Pierce goes right at Artest, right at Gasol, and draws the foul. I'm going to call it on Gasol. Just a good, strong move by Paul Pierce. Gasol picks up number 3. Our NBA calendar, NBA TV on Monday. The Suns and Hornets from New Orleans, 8 Eastern time. ESPN Wednesday, the Celtics home against the Miami Heat, followed by the Suns and Nuggets from Denver. And then TNT Thursday, the Heat and Cavs from Cleveland, and San Antonio at Portland. How about Portland? Andre Miller, 52 points last night.
And I'm going to say this. No one in this league, coaching-wise, has done a better job than Nate McMillan. With all the injuries, Brandon Roy, Oden, Prisbilla.
Nate McMillan.
His own. You know, this guy, he is maximizing everybody. And that's hard to do. These guys should have fallen out of the playoff race. And they have hung in there and hung in there exceptionally well.
Final seconds of the third quarter. Largest lead of the second half for Boston. Bryant pulls up, puts it in. 13 for Kobe Bryant.
See, and that delayed isolation right there after the ball has moved side to side is much harder to guard than one where you just come down and give the guy the ball.
Shot clock off.
Expect to see a high pick and roll with Eddie House and Pierce.
Artest stays right on Pierce. 3 won't go, and that will end the third quarter. Rajon Rondo having one of those games. 21 points, 11 assists, 1 turnover, couple of steals. The all-star point guard helping the Celtics battle back from an early 13-point deficit. And we'll head to the fourth quarter with a 73-66 lead. This presentation of NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC continues.
What has Rajon Rondo figured out about dealing with sagging defenses?
Well, just attack. You know, you're still faster. So he's just doing a good job of attacking off the dribble and making plays.
Doc, the fourth period has been a bit of a challenge for you of late. What do you most want from your guys here?
Rebound. Don't turn the ball over. I like our chances.
Thanks, Doc. Mike.
I like your chances when that man's your point guard, the way he's playing. First half, a nice balance. Third quarter really looked to score.
Well, I think he's just playing the game. He's not worried about distributing or shooting. Whatever play comes about, I think he's much more comfortable just playing the game. And you see less guys on the team as they used to as there was a foul by Pierce against Shannon Brown. He used to get a lot of looks by the veteran players about where the ball should have gone. Now, they seem to have full trust in him just to make the right play.
Fourth foul on Pierce. Mark, where do you see the biggest jump from him?
Well, exactly what Coach talked about. I think he's now letting the game come to him, minimizing his mistakes and playing like a true veteran.
Bryant off 6 of 14 for Kobe Bryant. 13 points as the Beat LA chant and is broken out here in the fourth. Eddie House fires a 3. That's good. And they're up by 10, equaling their largest lead of the game.
You know, we're raving about Rondo, we're raving about the Celtics offense, but it's been their defense. They gave up 31st quarter points. Since that time, the Lakers have scored 36 points. That's getting it done defensively, now 38.
Yeah, that's still their #1 strength, or it certainly was when they won the championship in 2008. The bench has been very quiet here this afternoon for the Lakers. Just 9 points off the bench. Pierce, that's a 3, in and out. And Shannon Brown the rebound. Brown hasn't played a lot. Again, Phil Jackson's shortened up his rotation recently. Wallace with the steal. 15 turnovers for the Lakers. Eddie House, that's a 2. The 15 turnovers, well over their mark. They only averaged 13 per game. And Farmar inadvertently tripped up by Glenn Davis. As we listen to the recent huddle from Phil Jackson.
Little things, little turnovers, some simple stuff down here. All right? Get control of the game. Control the pace, control what we want to do.
Jackson, with one more win, will tie Pat Riley for most career wins as a Laker coach, as Odom gets inside and puts it in.
I'm going out on a limb here thinking he's going to get it done before the end of the year. Can't get two better coaches than that, though.
No, you can't. I like the fact they asked Phil Jackson if it was baseball and you had to go into the Hall of Fame with one hat, would it be the Lakers or the Bulls? He said, hey, it'd be Lakers on one side and Bulls on the other.
Most impressive number, of course, the 10 NBA championships. This is his 10th season as coach of the Lakers. Don't know yet if there's going to be an 11th season. He's going to take it like he's done recently and see how he feels health-wise, see how the season goes. But, you know, he was talking in that interview with Magic Johnson that played at halftime that he still loves watching how a team develops during the course of the year. He still loves watching how a young player finds confidence and becomes a complete player. He just enjoys that part of coaching basketball.
And he still enjoys always having the best perimeter player on the floor in Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Or I can't say Kobe Bryant's the best perimeter player because obviously LeBron James and Bryant are right there. But it's always great to know when you go out on the floor, almost every night you have the most talent. And he does a great job putting great talent together.
Farmar. Gasol couldn't handle a pass. It looked like it was last touched by the Celtics. They may have gotten a break on that one. Bennett Salvatore says no. Lakers did not agree with that one. Yeah, that's off Glenn Davis. 2.5 gone by here in the fourth. Ray Allen to the basket. Blocked by Odom. Second rejection for Odom. House. A three. From downtown. Largest lead of the game for the Celtics. And a foul on Rasheed Wallace. Wallace and Gasol trying to fight for position. Wallace already has a technical foul. It was in a double technical situation earlier with Gasol. That's his third personal foul. Bryant. Shannon Brown drives in, one-handed shot. That's a tough shot.
And I thought Bryant got fouled when he was going up for the shot. They were fortunate to get the loose ball back and get a basket.
Celtics again, they could use a win against a quality team after losing to Orlando and Atlanta. Allen lost the ball and just pass inside to Odom and an easy dunk. That makes it back to 7. Boston Celtics 2-5 in their last 7 games, 6-10 in their last 16. Something had to do with obviously Garnett being out for some of it. Davis against Odom. Throws it away.
Doc Rivers says, hey, we got to rebound the basketball and we have to take care of the basketball. The last 2 possessions are a recipe for disaster for the Celtics.
Fourth quarter in Boston, Celtics with a 7-point lead. One of the reasons, the job they've done on Kobe Bryant.
Well, the Celtics are a top 3 defensive team because they have size that is willing to make multiple efforts. Here, Kendrick Perkins doubles. They rotate well. We speed it up, and they go back to Bryant on a second post-up. Very few teams will double-team a second time well. Great double-team, great paint coverage, which then turned into opportunity fast break. Perkins runs the floor, which gives Pierce the opportunity to attack Artest and finish the play. That's a great sequence of defense turning into offense. There's
Bryant's numbers. He does have 6 assists. But he has had to work hard to get good looks. Doesn't get a good look there. Excellent defense from Wallace. And an offensive foul called. Gasol picks up his 4th loose ball foul.